In my other videos, you've heard me talk about what is lie detection and how it's impossible to detect if somebody's lying by one single gesture. However, there are some common nonverbal gestures that people do implement or do when telling lies, according to Paul Ekman and Henrik Fexeus. Commonly, but not always, liars will touch their face when lying. Can you guess what is the #1 place that people touch on their face when lying? No, it's not the nose. The nose, in fact, is the second most common place that people touch, and it's called the Pinocchio effect. The most common place that people touch when lying is they cover the mouth. Now, not always when somebody's touching their face means that they're lying, but it is a common display of people being nervous or out of their normal character. And as I have talked about in the past, you're always looking for deviations from a person's normal behavior to tell that maybe something is off, because reading body language and nonverbal cues gives us insights into people's emotional states. And deriving from that emotional state gives us clues whether they're telling the truth or not. But it's an interpretation or a process of interpretation. Now here's an example though, of somebody touching the face and not lying. When I myself want to interrupt somebody, I'm in a conversation, I have an idea, I want to share something, I just want to bounce in the conversation. You know that compulsion, that urge you have to cut the person off and say something. Well, I make myself cover my mouth. And that's kind of a way like just button my lip and stay quiet, let the person finish saying what they need to say. Because it's so important to be a good listener, and being an active listener just is that, letting people finish expressing what they need to say, and then maybe you adding your bit in. If you've watched my other videos, I talk about persuasion and influence, and one of the key things to being persuasive and influential is learning to become a good listener. And listening is not just listening to the words, but also observing their body language and their communication and what they're trying to communicate, what they're feeling about the thing. It always comes down to feelings in the end anyway. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to hear from you, and have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.